are you doing, guys? Hope you're doing great. Everything is good. Welcome to our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook channel. Welcome to our website channel. Everybody, welcome. It's good to see you all. So, as always, we keep talking about the imoo product, and still we have Z7 and Z1 smartwatches, guys. So, if you are owner of the smartwatches and if you have any issues with smartwatches, please feel free to let us know here in the comment section. Also, at the same time, feel free to ask any question, whatever you want. Just feel free, yeah. And we guys will keep going and talk about the Z7 smartwatch and what is that? What this smartwatch is, right? So this is smartwatches. They specifically designed for kids from 4 to 12 years old to bring the bridge communication between parents and kids much more easily. So with these smartwatches, the kid will be not able to waste time. By the way, what I mean waste time, I'm gonna tell you, the kid will not be able to use any other app that is not in the App Store. This one app, Google, the Watch App Store, right? So if the kid will be no able, or not just kid, but also at the same time you parents, they will not be able to download like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and gaming apps. All of those is unavailable apps. So that means the kid will not be able to waste time in those apps. So the one way for kid is go outside to have fun, to enjoy the life, to be active, to have an active childhood. And that's the way we are pushing to for kids to want to give them this kind of attitude. They will enjoy the childhood by doing some activities. And also at the same time, for you parents, you will have really a lot of data to track like kids data, right? The regular smartphone will not allow you to track same data as these smartwatches will allow you to track. So there is so many features that you will be able to track. So for example, the location, real-time location, the history, collaboration, lifestyle. You can lifestyle, do you want collaboration or what? Um, at the same time, US parents will able to track. Okay, let me get kind of set. At the same time, US parents will able to see the real-time location, the location up to 14 days history, the heart rate, like heart rate, body temperature. You can see the activity of the kid's sport and all of those features. It will be available for you. You can protect kid from the phone scam. You can like set up the class mode, you schedule power on off. So later on, guys, we're gonna talk about all of those features much more deeply, and you can understand this feature is what I'm talking about. So as you can see right now, we have a smartwatches inside of the water. They are frozen. Sorry, frozen. They are inside of the water, right? So this is smartwatches. They are 100% waterproof. And we talk about the Z7 smartwatch. If you can see, we have two kind of smartwatches. We have Z7 and Z1 smartwatch. This is Z7 smartwatches and this is Z1 smartwatches. So the Z1 smartwatches, they are not waterproof as Z7 waterproof. So with this Z7, your kid will be able to go to even the swimming lessons and no need to take them off, and you will be able to track the kids' data even during the swimming classes. So that's kind of cool because there is not just swimming classes, all the kind of activities you will be able to track, see exact calories burned, see exact exercise time the kid did, and all of those will be available to you in the fitness app. Later on, I'm also going to show you how exact it look like. So let's go step by steps, right? Clear discount now? Okay, guys, and we will check if we still have a discount because yesterday we had discount for 15% during the live stream, and today we will ask and we'll tell you exact if we still have a discount, right? Yeah, and feel free, guys, if you have any question to ask, feel free. Always happy, always glad to see you, always glad to hear you. So yeah, welcome to the live stream. So we have two colors for the smartwatches. This is blue and pink color. For Z1, we have also two colors. This is pink and green one. So they are also pretty nice color of the smartwatches. Guys, there's 15 days of free return with no reason. So if you bought the smartwatches, you will be able to ship it back to us. If you don't like them, you will be able to ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no even question. We respect our customers, and we hope you will be happy with us. And at the same time, there's warranty for 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain's special offer, there's 3 years of warranty. Also for Singapore, we have 2 years warranty, and worldwide there is 1 year warranty worldwide, right? So guys, yeah, feel free. And also, if you would like to see the smartwatches on your real eyes, you would like to touch them, you would like to interact with them, you would like to give your child to play, you know, all this you're able to do if you will go to the Popular store. This is online store. You can go to the Popular store. Okay. Popular store and find the island with our smartwatches. You can touch, interact with them, give your child to play. By this way, you can understand, would you like to have such product or not? And as you can see right now, guys, we still have a 15% of the discount for Z1 and Z7 smartwatches. So by the way, you can go to the Popular store, check, and if you like, you can come here and get with discount. This is limited time discount. We don't know when this discount gonna be end. Like last time, we had 5 days. Today, this is the second day already. We don't know when it's gonna be last. So guys, take your time, and yes. So let's move to all the features about the smartwatches Z7, right? So what you need, you will need to download the app. The app is imoo app. As you can see here, we have imoo app, and that's all. You will go to this app. You will bind to smartwatches. The first one person who will bound to smartwatches, that person will automatically become an admin. So about this, we talk in few seconds, right? About the admin, I will tell you, but I want to show you how the app look like for you as a parent. So you can see chat, location, quick dial, notification, and more. Let's go one by one to show you guys. I will swap the camera, and from this angle you will better to see. So here we have a chat. The kid can communicate in the chat. This is like a normal chat app, like for example WhatsApp, right? So the kid will be able to communicate, create a groups, communicate with other kids, send picture, videos. All of those will be available here in the chat. Move on to the location. So this is a real-time location. We can always update it, and we will be able to track the real-time location of the smartwatches. Also, we are able, we don't have history anymore. Yeah. So guys, we don't have history of the smartwatch anymore, but you will be able to track up to 14 days history, precision location history of the smartwatches. So that means you will be able to see step by step of your child, where your child been, where did your child go, and you can even see exact steps, exact names of the roads, and all of those, exact time, and all of those you will be able to track in the location. So today there is no available. Tomorrow we will take tonight we will take the smartwatches back home, just use them for a while, and tomorrow day you will able to see the location history. So for now we don't have it. Sorry about it, guys, right? Let's move on to them. Or maybe we have 4 other smartwatches. Let me check the other smartwatches. Maybe they have the location history. We can check with you guys, okay? At least maybe a little bit. Let's see, day by day. Maybe we're being active someday. Nope. 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 Okay, we don't have a history for the smartwatch. So as you can see, we have 2 smartwatches here. The Z7, they available to have the location history because we didn't take the smartwatches away from the showroom, so that's why there is the real-time history location is unavailable. The last 14 days they just stay here, and that's all, guys. Oops. So move on to the quick dial. So right now I will try to call all of those 3 smartwatches. Let's go one by one. Call 1. Okay. Let's go second. This one. Receiving the phone call. Okay, and the last one is Z1 smartwatches. Quick dial kit. Okay, this one should be okay. All of those is working. It is a quick dial, so we can quick dial to the smartwatches by the video call or by the phone call. If you want to get the video call, you need to have the internet connection like 4G or Wi-Fi or 5G, you know. For the regular phone call, you need to have the SIM card. As you can see, we have a here slot for the SIM card. You need to insert the SIM card, and then your kid will have own phone number, and by this own phone number, you will be able to give the child a call, right? And also about the location. So the Z7 and Z7, they work with 5 satellites. It's GPS, BDS, Galileo, GLONASS, QZSS. And Z1, they work with just 2 satellites, is GPS and GLONASS. Yeah, so there is tracking location is accuracy, is so much accurate, right? Move on to here's notification, and the main feature, one of the main features, this is a more, and in the more we'll be able to track a lot of data. So for swiping left, right here, we'll be able to track exact kit we want. For example, there's like 3 smartwatches connected. We can check exact kit information. So here's watch updates. The first one is not much talked about. Let's move to the bound members. As you can see here, admin, right? So admin could be just one person. Admin is gonna be that person who first bound to smartwatches. When you bought smartwatches, you open the QR code, because here in the smartwatches we have a QR code, and everybody will be able to bind to smartwatches, but without your permission, the admin permission, they will not be able to do this. So that means the first one person who will bound to the smartwatches, for example, this is the mother, right? You are the mother and you bound to the smartwatches. By this way, you are becoming the admin. And even if your husband or your like older kids trying to bind to the child smartwatches, they will not able to do this without your permission. So your mother as an admin, you will receive the bind request, and you will see exact phone number and you will see the name, and by this way you can understand who that and what kind of permission you can give them. So for example, let's see what kind of permission do I have. As you can see, grandpa is me, and let's see what kind of permission do I have here. I have a basic permission. That means I can chat, call, view location. I have watch management permission, manage the watch features such as class mode, app management, and data monitoring. And as you can see here in the middle, there's admin only permission is not owned. So that means just one admin could be available. How much is bro getting paid to do this? Bro, getting good, you know. So as you can see, here is admin only, permission is not owned. So that means the permission, so that means the admin could be just one person and nobody else, like just one person, that's all. But for example, right now here I have the same permission that the admin has, but one thing is not available for me is just give to other people permission to bind to smartwatches. That is unavailable for me. There is just 4 admin available, right? Move on to the next features what we have here, and here we have watch contact list. So by editing people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child smartwatches, because if there is unknown phone number will call to the child smartwatches, it automatically will be rejected. So all the unknown phone calls will be rejected from the smartphone by this feature, by the feature of reject unknown calls. And you will see here exact time, exact date, and exact phone number. So by this way, you can take this phone number, you can call it back, ask for you, what did you want? What happened to the phone? The phone is cracked a little bit, as you can see here, if you talk about this, right? So this is a work phone actually, and somebody didn't behave very well with this smartphone, you know? So that's the way. That's the way what's happening with the phone. But still alive, as you can see. So, and here you will receive the exact phone number, exact time, date, and by this way you can just call quick to this phone number, ask who are you, what did you want, and if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to your child smartwatches. because by adding people to the watch contact list, you you automatically giving permission to call your child smartwatches. And also here is the good that you can turn off this feature, for example, and that means that all of the unknown phone calls will strictly call to your child smartwatches, and you will receive not notification, no nothing. But if you will turn on this feature, the kid will not receive anything. The kid will never ever receive notification, nothing for a kid, but you will receive notification, time, date, exact phone number. So this is safe because you can protect your kid from the phone scam or from harmful people, you know. So that's kind of cool feature that we have here. Let's move on, guys, and here we have a house. It also will be available for you to track the house. As you can see here, the Z7 smartwatch, they have a fitness tracker here. So that means we have available to track the house and the fitness of the kid. So let's see what exactly we will be able to track. As you can see here, we have a body temperature, we have a heart rate, we have a mood, and we have a blood oxygen. Can I play blackjack on the watch? No, bro, you cannot do this. Got to make money. No, it's kind of impossible. There is no actually the game, so that's the idea of the smartwatches. The kids will not able to play the games. So we don't want the kids spend time in the smartwatches, like playing games, watching videos. So we want the kids go outside and have fun, enjoy the life, you know, be active, enjoy the childhood. So that's kind of idea of the smartwatches. Yeah. If maybe we can make special smartwatches for you with blackjack and girls, you know. Okay, so body temperature. Here you will able to see the real-time body temperature of your child, right? And also this settings you can set up, notify your kid or notify parents if the high body temperature is detected. How about the crypto mining while I'm running? Good idea. Good idea. So you see one good comment. You see, you bring us some ideas. I'm not quite sure if it's possible to make it while running. You know, this is like what the name of that crypto coin that can I order from Saudi Arabia? Saudi Arabia payment. Sebal, we wait for a while. I will ask to be sure. I want to be sure. Step in, right? The coin, the crypto coin. Step in. So like step in, make, right? Sebal, we will ask and come back to you in 2 minutes, and we'll let you know 100% sure. I think you can buy it from the Amazon. From Amazon is available. You can go to the Amazon and type the imoo, and you will see the imoo. And if you can ship to your region, so that's available. Yeah, feel free, and yeah. So we move, guys. So by this way, you will receive notification that your child temperature is higher than normal, and like kid may have fever. You can quick dial to the kid and ask how do you feel, right? Move on to the next feature. This is the heart rate. So also cool that you will be able to track the real-time BPM heart rate, and also in the settings you can set up the reminder threshold and heart rate notification. So that means if you set up, for example, here we have 120. Are you Christian or Muslim? I'm Christian, bro. Yeah, I'm Christian. Hope is doesn't mean anything. Okay, never mind. So the heart rate, that means if the BPM will be higher than 120, you as a parent, you will receive notification to the smartphone that you will understand the kid BPM right now is higher than 120, and you can quick dial the kid and ask how are you, what are you doing, because there is so many different situations. Okay, you're welcome, bro. Feel free to ask any question. Always happy to see you guys here. And you can ask how do you feel, because there is so many different situations why the kid BPM could be too high, because of the active too much kid, right? Or because maybe the kid is the kid is scared about something, or some emergency situation happen, right? So you can quick dial to child and ask how do you feel, what are you doing, right? So that's about the heart rate. We're moving on to the mood. Mood also cool feature that you will be able to track your child's mood. Here you can see pleasure, good, calm, restless, sad, and you will see exact smile. So for example, sad, you will see the sad smile, and pleasure, you will see the happy smile. You will be able to track the mood of your child. This is a new feature for the imoo smartwatch, and also you will be able to track the last 7 days mood in the last 7 days. And we move on to the last one in the health. This is the blood oxygen. You will be able also track about the blood oxygen. You will be able to see the records, and here's the information how to use the blood oxygen exact. So this is like 4 features in the health app that we have, and in the future, if something impossible, we'll bring more features. So guys, let's look here, and we got here frozen smartwatches. As you can see, they are frozen, and as you can see, the screen is still works. So to prove you that this smartwatch is frozen, I will take them away. We'll show you by this way. As you can see, they're in the water, like in the ice. Just part of the screen is here. But anyway, we will tap on the screen. We will swipe up, and we able to use the smartwatches, right? Oh, it's so cool to hold it. Oh, guys, yeah. So, so frozen, right? So cool. Okay, I will leave them here, and they are perfectly works. Even frozen smartwatches, as you can see, the quality of these smartwatches, they are really nice. This is not just waterproof smartwatch, but at the same time, they are ice-proofed, as you can see right here, right now. This is a real ice, and I can take it to this camera and show you much more closer, that you will be see that this is screen even frozen, right? And let me take the tap, and you will be able to see all of these features available for you. So this is real ice, this is real smartwatches, and they are work. I cannot read. Okay, I just checked your message. Why I think so? It's okay, guys. Feel free to leave any comments, you know, because if you are owner of these smartwatches, feel free to leave your real feedback. You know, we always good to hear something real feedbacks. So many people, somebody likes, somebody doesn't like smartwatches, so that's up to you guys. I'm not going to be mad at you at all. Move on, guys, right, to the smartwatches, and we go to the fitness. As you can see here, we have a daily goals, guys, of the smartwatches. And these daily goals we can set up in the settings. So we go to the settings, and we can set up the daily goals. As you can see here, calories burned, fitness, and step counts. We can go and we can set exact, maybe let's see. Okay, the pretty girl just banned you, you know. I don't worry about this, but here's in front, like a side of me is pretty girl, and she just banned you because she didn't appreciate that you say, right? So here you can set up the daily goals. It's up to you how much you would like. So here we have 400 calories burned, fitness 60 minutes, and step counts 5,000 steps. So, and here you are able to see this is daily goals, right? And also you will be able to set up the fitness data about your child, their gender, date of birth, grade, height, and weight, as you can see. Here on the top, we will be able to see all the activity your child doing. So let me tell you exactly what we have here. Swimming, running, walk, rope skipping, sit-up, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, guys. And for example, we will go to the swimming, and we will see exact time spent, exact distance we swim, and exact numbers of exercise. And these records will stay here for the last 7 days. So even your child going to the swimming classes, the child has swimming classes, they're able to use the smartwatches deep down the water, up to 20 meters of depth, you know, they will be able to use. And yeah, you will be able to track the data. You will can see the calories burned, the exercise time they did, and you will be able to track the kids' health during this during the swimming lessons, and maybe you can understand, the kid even can understand, or you, that the BPM heart rate is too high, it's time for getting rest, you know. After the BPM is getting to the normal, the kid can start training again, right? So that's the way how to use these smartwatches. Move on to the class mode, guys. And cool feature with the class mode time, I will take the smartwatches, I will put them here. Okay, so we have a smartwatches and we have a class mode time. So right now is 18:52, as you can see, and I'm able to use all of those features that are available for us here. So I will go to the class mode time, I will set 80:53, okay, and 80:55. Confirm, save. Okay, right now, okay, it's 53 already, as you can see. Okay, let me change it. 54, 56, that you will be able to see. Save. So right now is normal mode, we're able to use the smartwatches. I will swap in few seconds to the smartwatches and smartphone that you will able to see. Let me show you just like this way, that you are able to see. As you can see, class time number 1 is 18:54, 18:56, and right now is 18:53. So let me put them back, smartphone back, and smartwatches here. So guys, the class mode time, that means that during the class mode time, the kid will not be able to use the smartwatches, all of those features here. So I'm gonna show you what exactly you will be able to use. Let's wait, I think a few seconds more. Oops. And we will be able to use to see. Okay, now it's class mode time. Oops. As you can see, the smartwatches here, Eyes Blue, Study Hard. So there is no apps available for me. As you can see, here is no apps anymore. I'm swiping left, no apps. And one thing is available for me is just the quick phone call. So the kid will be able to just give the regular phone call, and that's all. Just phone call will be works for the kid, and all of those features, chats, and all of these apps will not available for kid. And even if I will go to chat, I will text something to the kid. For example, like this, I will take it and I will type something, send the message. As you can see, no notification. So the kid will not be, oh, it's still sending. Okay, the kid will not be disturbed by something. So later on, we will be, when it will be unlocked in 2 minutes, in 1.5 minutes, you can see the notification is arrived, like messages arrived, and everything is arrived. So during this time, you can be sure that the kid studying more, you know, and the kid is not disturbed by anything or by anybody. And yeah, you can set up the school time, you can set up the homework time, and by this way, your kid, you can be sure that your kid doing studies, right? So let's move back and let's wait until 56. And we'll see how it's gonna be work, right? Still 55. Still 55. Still 55. 55. 5555. Still 55. Okay, guys, I think a few seconds more and it will be changed to 56, and we can see the how it works. 55, 56. Okay, guys, and right now, you see we got the notification here. We got the message here that we're able to see, and we're able to use all the smartwatches. So that's how the class mode time work. It's up to you. You would like to set up it or not. If your kid, you can see, you can track the watch health management. Later on, I'm going to also tell you that you can see if your kid's spending time during this during the class time. You can just simply set next time. So I mean, in the watch health management, let's move on. Here we have a watch health management. Here we have app disable, watch health management, and app center. Here's all the apps that are available here. And here is, you can see, you can track exact time when your kid's spending. And for example, if your kid playing the smartwatches during the class time, during the school time, you can just next time simply set up the class mode, and the kid will not be able to play the smartwatches anymore. Yeah, so by this feature, you will be able to track exact time your kid spending, if this is exact hours, you know. And this is by daily and this is by week. You can track the exact. Also here will be like app disable, that you will be able to disable any app from the smartwatches. For example, let's take these steps. As you can see, I go to the steps, is working well. Now I'm gonna disable this app and I'm unable to use this app. If I will turn on, it will be changed the color, as you can see. So by this way, you can disable or enable the smartwatches, guys. Smartwatches apps. As you can see here, we still have frozen smartwatches. This is nice. They are frozen. The ice are frozen. So cold. The ice is cold, guys, to be honest. Did you know that? That the ice is cold? How do you think the ice is cold? Guys, can you find the dock here? Here we have a little dock, but this dock is a little bit green color. And we also have a green screen here. And here actually in the live stream, I can see this dock right now. I'm watching to the camera. And I'm able to see with my eyes this dock. So where do you think this dock is? Let me know, guys. Let me know. And right now, let's move on, okay? And going to the next feature that we have here, this is the low power mode. Right now, we have 98% of the battery. It will be last for 21 hours, guys. If we will set the low power mode, it will be last for 86 hours. So that's 4 times more than the normal mode. And you, with the low power mode, you still will be able to use the main feature of the smartwatches. This is the real-time location tracking, and this is the regular phone call. So you can give the regular phone call and real-time location tracking. All other feature will be not available. So let me just show you how it will be look like. It's normal mode. I will set to low power mode right now. And right now we have a low power mode, and as you can see, is no apps, no nothing is available for us, just regular phone calls. So in the low power mode, the smartphone will be safe, smartwatches will be safe enough power. As you can see, they will work like this way 86 hours. And as I told you, just regular phone call and location tracking will be available. You cannot give the video call during the low power mode. And also here in the settings, you will be able to set up automatically go to the low power mode when the percentage will be below than this one numbers. It automatically will be go to the low power mode. Move to the reject unknown phone calls. That what I'm talking about. Only calls, as you can see, only calls from contact in this address book can get through. For unknown calls, parents will receive notification. So you parents will receive here notification, time, date, exact phone number. By this way, you can quick dial back and ask for you what did you want. And yeah, if you know this person, you can add this person to the watch contact list. And next time, this person can easily call to the smartwatches, right? Move on. Schedule power on off. So the watch is turning off at night to prolong endurance during the day. So also we can turn off the smartwatches by the simply set the time. As you can see here, power off time, I will set the time is 19:01 right now is I will set 02 and 19:04. Save, confirm. So for example, I'm a kid, I'm gonna go to the bed and I'm still playing the smartwatches, right? So let's see, there's 01 right now. We need to wait a little bit, like few more seconds, and the smartwatches will be automatically turned off. You just need set a time, and that's all, nothing else you need more. Just set a time, set and forget, guys, as we say, right? It will be repeated every day. So by this way, you can prolong the battery life. So that means, for example, if the life of the battery is just, okay, you see right now is 02 and the smartwatches is turn it off. I'm not able to use them. So for example, if you will turn off this smartwatches every night, so there's kids sleeping around 8 hours. The kid no need to use the smartwatches, right, during the nighttime. So by this way, you can prolong at least battery life. For example, the battery life is 3 years. If you turn off every 8 hours, is 1/3 of the day, you can prolong the battery life for 1 year. That will be 4 years, right? It's for example. And also at the same time, the kid will not be disturbed by anything. The kid will sleep well, and nobody will send the messages, notification, nothing will be disturb kid from the dream. And also here we have the smartwatches has the alarm clock, that you will be able to set the alarm clock. For example, you need to set at 7 a.m. right? You can just power on time at 6:55, and that's all the kid can. At 6:55 it can be automatically turning on, and at 7 it will be play alarm, right? So let's move back to the watches. And let's see the time. So it's still 03, as you can see. The smartwatches doesn't work. Let's wait this 1 minute, and let's see how much time they need to turn on the smartwatches, okay? Because it's still 03. In 04 the smartwatches will be starting to turn on, right? So let's wait 04, guys. And then count together. 03, still 03, still 03, still 003, still 04. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 17 seconds. Around 20 seconds we need to turn on the smartwatches, right? So as you can see right now, I'm able to use all the feature of this smartwatches. So that means you can set up this schedule power on off during the night. Your kid will not be able to use them. Simple and cool feature that available for you to use. And moving on, the last one cool feature that I would like to share with you, there is a lot of also other feature like Find My Watch, is lock your watch and Find My Watch. I want to share with you one in the settings. Here we have an emergency sauce, guys. As you can see, when the screen is dark, like locked, right? By drawing letter C on the screen, we will be able to give an emergency call. The kid will be able to give emergency call to the admin. So even I'm watching to the camera, I can feel when I did draw letter C. So for example, right now I did draw letter C, I can feel it by the vibration. So even don't looking at the screen, I can feel that I just did draw letter C. Even if I will take the smartwatches, put them behind of my bag, right, I will draw letter C, and I can understand did I draw or not. So for example, right now 2 times I didn't get it. No, still no, 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 no. No, no. Wait. Okay, I need to lock. No. Okay. As you can see, I did this, and I can feel it by the vibration. When you did draw letter C, for example, right now, I did draw and I feel it. I felt it, right? And I can tap on the screen, and it will be gives an emergency call to the admin smartphone. So this is cool feature that your kid will be able to use. And if you're already having the smartwatches imoo, I would recommend you to turn on this feature, because this is really cool, because the kid will be able to give you an emergency call when really emergency situation happen, right? And to say, let's take a case, right? You can tell your kid, because the kid will be able to use this regular as you can see, the emergency call. Maybe they will be they want to use this phone call like what? I forgot what I want to say. Like regular phone call, you know, if they want to call you, they will just simply draw letter C and quick dial to you, because it's faster than you will be unlock the smartwatches, go to find the parents in the list, right, and then call. So it's faster will be draw letter C and then tap on the screen. But by this way, you will always receive the emergency call to your smartphone. And when the really emergency situation could happen and the kid will try to give you emergency call, you may not pay that much attention on it, you know. And yeah, but by this way, the kid will just use when really emergency situation happen, and you will be able to see that there is really emergency situation happen. By this way, you can take the phone and ask what's wrong, like is everything okay or something like this, right? So this is the coolest feature that we have in the smartwatches Z7. The Z1, they doesn't have those much features. They doesn't have a fitness tracker, so you will not be able to track the fitness of the kids, and you will not be able to track the health of the child, right? So those features will be unavailable for the kid. Excuse me. Oh, they turn it off. Maybe because we did set up time here. So as you can see, the smartwatches just right now, they turn it off, right guys? Let's go back and see schedule power on off. Oh, as you can see, the schedule power on was turned on at 1908 and 1910. So it's 1908. In 2 minutes, these smartwatches should be automatically turned on, guys. So I will leave them here, and you will see on your own eyes how they automatically will be turning on. Guys, don't forget, if you have any questions, just feel free to ask, and we still have sorry. Excuse me, my dear friends. Didn't go water well. So we still have 15% of the discount for the smartwatches Z1 and Z7. All you need to do is go to our website. Oh my god. Wait, guys. I'm so sorry. All you need to do is go to the website and check the information about that. There's 15% discount for Z7 and Z1 smartwatches. At the same time, there is 15 days of free return with no reason. So that means if you bought smartwatches, is something you like, you can use them up to 15 days and ship it back to us. We'll fully refund your money with no reason, you know, we will not ask you any question, why did you do this? Okay, the smartwatches should turn on right now, right? Let's wait, it's already 1910. Let's see, let's wait some seconds, like 10-15 seconds, and we'll see. Okay, as you can see, they are turning on automatically. So that's schedule power on off working. So yeah, 15 days of free return. You can buy, use them. If you don't like, ship it back to us, fully refund. Warranty 2 years all around the Europe. Special offer for Spain. There's 3 years of warranty for the Spain. 2 years for Singapore, and 1 year is worldwide. Also, there is offline store that you can go and see these smartwatches. You can use them, you can interact with them. The name of the store is Popular Store. You can go to the Popular Store and find our product there. You can give your child to play, you can ask as much question as you would like to those people who work there, right? And yeah, you will be able to get any answers to the smartwatches, or about the smartwatches from those people. And yeah, 15% of the discount, guys. So take your time, go to website and check all the information. I'm not quite sure if there is the offline store has a discount, maybe not. So if you would like to have a with discount, you can always come back to us and get here. But also at the same time, I don't know how long this discount is gonna be last. It's already second day of the discount, and I'm not quite sure when is gonna be the last day. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe day after tomorrow. Nobody knows, nobody tell us, right? So guys, yeah, take your time and go to website and check the information. And if you have any questions, just feel free to ask. Would like to have a chat with you. So guys, right now we're gonna do one thing. I will take these smartwatches away, and I will do something else. I will put them here. I will call to these smartwatches. I will call to this one smartwatches. Na 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 na. So guys, you right now can see myself, right? And right here it's loading the real-time location of the smartwatches. So you're actually able to see me in the live, right? Boo. Wait, the network is not good. Okay, so you can see the myself and the real-time location of the smartwatches. And even you can use this kind of cool feature that if you will be lift up the smartwatches, you will be able, let me just swap my hands. It will be much more easier for me to use. So you can see here at the bottom, right? So right now, wait. Okay, like this. So you can see myself, and right now I'm swapping the camera. By this way, I can swap the camera from front to rear. You no need to tell your kid to please swap the camera. You can do it by yourself. Swap the camera from front to rear, and that's all, as you can see. So, and also we'll be able to see here. So right now is me, right? And I'm swapping back, and it's camera, right? Swapping back, and it's me. Yo, double me. I'm talking to myself. Yo, what's up, guys? How it's going? You doing great? So yeah, this is cool feature, and let's do something else. Okay. So guys, as you can see right now, we're have a communication with you from the water. I put the smartwatches deep down the water, and we able to have communication here from the water. The connection could be poor. Your friend's network is poor, of course, poor because we are in the water. But still, anyway, we are able to have a communication here with you guys, even deep down the water. Yeah, so this is cool. This is kind of fun because it's available for us, right? And even if these smartwatches would be frozen, like those one, like this one, I'm still will be able to have a call with you and talk to you guys. We already did this. We already tracked it. So for example, this smartwatches stay in the water for a long time, right? I'm gonna take this side of the smartwatches, and I'm gonna show you that there's no water, no rust, no nothing leaking here inside. So there's this is a waterproof, 100% waterproof, and the water will not leak inside of to the SIM card slot, you know. So yeah, that's how they look like. And also here we're still having the smartwatches, which is frozen. Let me just put the water back, water away, and right now I'll take them out from the ice, and we'll show you guys. The ice is already melted a little bit, right? But still, as you can see, the smartwatches is frozen. Here you can see. Yep. But the smartwatches works perfectly. Let me take this way. There's water a little bit on the screen. Yeah, guys. So even the frozen smartwatches, they will be work, and they doesn't afraid of water in any kind of water. If it's frozen water or if it's like regular water. Even your kid can go to the to the salt water, yeah, and can use them in the salt water. It's also will be available for the kid. But after the salt water, is better go to wash them under the regular tap water, and everything should be fine after that, you know. So that's all the feature about the Z7 smartwatches, guys. If you have any questions, just feel free to ask. And right now I'm gonna tell you what the idea about these smartwatches. Why the idea is like this, to make these smartwatches. As you know, the new generation of the kids, they are too much into devices, right? They're too much into devices. So even the 2 years old, the kids, they knew how to use the smartphones. They knew how already swap the maybe TikTok or playing some games, right? So the idea of these smartwatches is bring the kid's childhood is much more better, like much more active. We want that the kid will be remind the childhood, will be have a lot of fun, being active, healthy, running, jumping, enjoy the life, to have a good, nice memories of the childhood. And for sure, the kid when they're going outside, these new days, they has to be connected with the parents. And for sure, parents are struggling what I have to do, buy the smartphone or do something like this. With the smartphone, the kid may will be maybe will outside watching TikToks, playing games. It depends on the kid. There's so many different situations, right? Maybe they will sit with friends on the bench and watching TikTok or playing some games, right? There is possibility, huge possibility about that, right? With this smartwatch, the kid will not able to do this because there is unavailable all of those apps like TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, gaming apps, Netflix. All of this is unavailable apps. So that means the kid will not be able to download them and not will be able to use them. Here we don't have any gaming app. Here we don't have any apps that the kid will be able to waste the time, you know, like to play a long time. The coolest app is here that the kid will be able to do is picture, because here is dual flip camera. The front is 2 megapixel, the rear is 5 megapixel. Is really not bad cameras with really good quality. The rear camera has a 4x zoom and has the focus. Yeah, guys. And quality of the picture I can show you right now, guys. I will go that I took for the smartwatches. As you can see, this is quality of the picture. There's a little bit color is a little bit green. So this you can see the lighter also one more. And here you can see myself. There's also green screen, but still not bad. Okay, maybe I can change to here. You see the quality of the picture. So there is a 5 megapixel 5 megapixel, yeah, camera. So the most app they will spend the time, there is like picture, I think. So let me tell you what exact app we have here. Add friends, tabs, health, sports, level, album, camera, shake cam, funny cal, alarm clock, shake, messages, calls, settings, stopwatch, app center, storage, race, virtual me, theme, AI scanner, bin code. So the most apps that the kid will be used is probably chat and a photo, like some photo app, like maybe funny cam or camera or camera, sticker cam or funny cam or camera, you know. So those, I think, apps the kid will be most using. Also we have the race app. That means that as I told you, by achieving the daily goals in the sport, in the fitness, the kid will receive the points, and with this point the kid can rise up the level up by this earning these points. And as you can see right here, we go to the level app and we can see the level 6 of these smartwatches. So, and also we have the apps that the kid can make a challenges with AI with smartwatches. And for example, who will make more steps for 60 seconds, you know, who will closer to 100 steps for 60 seconds. And by this way, kid also will be able to gain the points and rise up the level up. So guys, I told you the idea about the smartwatches, that we want the kid be active, going outside to having fun, enjoy the life. At the same time, you as a parents, you will be able to track really a lot of kids' data, and the kids still have a privacy. Privacy, I mean, like you cannot spy your kid to turn on the camera or turn on the microphone or turn on the to see their picture, see their messages is unavailable for you. But the sync is available for you, there is a lot of data, and your available data and your kid privacy is not crossing each other. It's win-win side, you know. So let's move to the smartphone and let's see what exactly you will be able to use. This is a chat. You can communicate keys with this chat. You can create a group, so the kid can create a group, so you can add other people, you can save the picture. It's like regular chat, you know. This is the real-time location of the smartwatches. And here's also we have the history of the smartwatches. It will be able to track up to 14 days of the past history of the historical track. You see, you will be able to see exact the road, exact the kilometer your kids spend there, exact the steps you can track of your child, exact time, exact name of the road. All of this will be available for you to track here. For now we have no data, so that's why there is unavailable. Move on to the quick dial, right? So here we can quick dial for the smartwatches. Let's see, we're gonna call to all of those 3 smartwatches, guys. Let's give a call. Eyes blue, this one first. Let's move on to the pink one, right? Okay. Let's move to this one. This one. So as you can see, I can quick dial to all of those 3 smartwatches. I'm doing the video call. Video call, it's like FaceTime, you know. So for video call, we need to have internet. For regular phone call, we need to have a phone number. So that's why I'm not able to make a call, just regular phone, because this smartwatches, they doesn't have a SIM card inside. Move notification and more. So in more, we can see all the features that are available for you to track kid. You can swap left, right to track exact child you want. And for example, let's stop here and let's track this child, right? So what we can see here, we have watch updates that you can always able to update the smartwatch. Here we have the bound members. Oh, let me this one, yes, this one, bound members. Okay, bound members. As you can see here, we have the admin and other bound members. The admin could be just one person, and the admin is that person who first been bound to smartwatches. So for example, your father, you bought the smartwatches and you binding to smartwatches, and you first one who bound to smartwatches, right? So you will be automatically become an admin. So the admin could be just one person. And then if your wife, for example, will try to bind to the kids smartwatches without your permission, she will not able to do this. So even your wife will need from your side permission. And everybody else who will try to bind to smartwatches, they will also send you requests, and you will receive requests, and by this way you can decide who you want to give permission or not. And there is different permission that you can give. So for example, as you can see the Alan here, and this is grandpa, me, that's me, because these 2 smartwatches, I'm not the admin of these 2 smartwatches, I'm just the admin of these smartwatches. So that means if somebody will try to bind to these 2 smartwatches, the admin will receive their request. But if somebody will try to bind to these smartwatches, I will receive requests to this smartphone. So let's see what kind of permission do I have to those 2 smartwatches. I have basic permission, which give me chat, call, view location, and I have watch management permission, which give me manage the watch features such as class mode, app management, and data monitoring. And you can see here in the middle, their admin only permission is not owned. So the admin could be just one, as I told you, and I cannot have the admin permission. But actually, I don't need to have admin permission. I already have all the permission for the smartwatch. I can change all of the settings by these 2 permissions. So this permission give me to change all the settings, and this permission just give me the chat, call, view location. So for example, you can, for family, like older brother, wife, and husband, you can give like the whole permission of the smartwatches. For the grandparents, you can give the basic permission, or relatives, also you can give the basic permission. So not just you, not just one person, but also so many people will be able to track the kids' data. The grandparents, the older brother, sister, and all the family members will be able to track. So it's up to you what kind of permission would you like to give to other people's, right? You even the relatives, you can do whatever you want. As you can see, we can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 people, and we can add more members as much as we want by scanning the QR code. Move on to the watch contact list. As you can see here, we have the contact, and this contact can easily call to the smartwatches. So what that means, by adding people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child's smartwatches. So if there is unknown phone number will call to your child's smartwatches, this is a phone number will be automatically rejected, and the kid will not receive any of notification, any of calls. The kid will never ever know that someone just called him, but you will receive notification, you will receive exact phone number, you will receive exact time and date. By this way, you can take this phone number, you can call it back, ask for you, and if you know this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time when this person will call, this person will strictly call to the kids' smartwatches. Easy peasy, right? Move on, guys. Health. So here we have a health, and here all the information that available for us to track. As you can see, body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. So let's move one by one and see. Here is also no data for now available because we're able to track the last 7 days of the data, guys. We haven't been active with the smartwatches, so that's why. And today, no data, but you will see here the real-time body temperature of the child. Here will be the chart, you know. And also here in the settings, you can set up notification, notify your kid and notified parents if the high body temperature is detected. By this way, your kid will be notified by higher body temperature, and you will be receive notification about this. So both of you will know that your kid's body temperature is higher than normal. And by this way, you can quick dial to the kid and ask how do you feel like this, yeah. Move on to the heart rate. Same heart rate. You will see the chart of the heart rate here. You can see the BPM heart rate real time. Here you can read how the BPM works and what is the best BPM for different ages. And in the settings, you can set up the high heart rate detection and remind threshold. So remind threshold we can set up from 100 to 150. So for example, we have 120. So that means when the kid BPM heart rate will be 120, the kid will receive notification that you need to remind the threshold, like a little bit to get rest. And also you parents, you will receive notification to your smartphone that your kid BPM right now is too high. By this way, you can quick dial to the kid and ask, come on, if you are too active, just get chill, a little bit rest, right? Because there is so many situations why the BPM could be high, the kid is too much active, the kid is scared about something, or emergency situation happen. So by this way, you will be notified as soon as possible, and you can quick dial to the kid and ask what's going on, you know. Yes. Mood, also new feature for these smartwatches. We have a mood here. We will be able to track the kid mood: pleasure, good, calm, restless, sad. For example, if the mood is pleasure, here will be a happy smile. If the sad, here will be sad smile. And different times, different smiles. And here is the mood for the last 7 days that you will be able to track and understand what is the kid mood. Okay, what is the kid's mood. Move on to the next feature, and this is blood oxygen. Also for now, here is no data, but you will be able to read how to use this. And when the kid will wear smartwatches, they will be here have the data, and also here will be records, right, of the blood oxygen. So, and we are moving on to the next feature, and this is the fitness. Of course, we have a fitness tracker. By this way, we can track the health, of course, and fitness. So what is for fitness? Fitness, we can see here the daily goals. We can set up the daily goals by ourselves. Go to the settings, and here you will see the daily goals. Here we can check the calories burned. For example, like we want calories burned, right? Then we want fitness time, target fitness time per day, and the step counts. And here we set up, and here we will receive all of this. So step count 5,000, calories 400, and exercise time 60 minutes. So, and if your kid will like achieve the daily goals, the kid will receive the points. And with these points, with those points, kid can rise up the level. We have a level app in the smartwatches. By doing some activity, kid will receive the points and rise up the level up. And also we have the apps that the kid can use. For example, 100 steps the kid need to make to gain the points, you know. By this way, the kid, by doing some activity, kid will gain the points and will rise up the level. So that's also like a little bit motivation for kids, you know, from the side. So here you will be able to see all the sports that are available. The fitness app will be automatically tracked. No matter what kind of sport your kid doing, if the kid doing one of those sports that we have here, that sport will be tracked to exact sport. So for example, let me tell you what exact sport we have here. We have a swimming, running, walk, rope skipping, sit-ups, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise, basketball, skateboarding, hiking. Oops. Yeah, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise, hiking, skiing. Okay, yeah, I don't know why. Swimming, running, walk, rope skipping, sit-ups, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise. It repeats one more time. Hiking, skateboard. Okay, everything is good. It was black. So, and for example, your kid doing swimming, right? So here you will see the minute time span, the distance your kid swam, and numbers of exercise. And yeah, this is smartwatches. They are 100% waterproof. The kid can use them during the swimming lessons and no need to take them off. You will able to track all the kids' data, like the distance kids swam, also all the information, the BPM heart rate, the body temperature. All of this will be available for you to track. Oops. Yeah. With this feature. Move on to the class mode. So during the class mode time, as you can see, kid can be more focused on their own studies. So I will take the smartwatches right now. I will put the smartwatches nearby the phone. That to you proof is 1936, right? I will go to the settings. I will set up 1935, right? Starting time 1935 and ending time 1937. Let's go 30 for 2 minutes, right? Confirm. As you can see time here, save. So we save the time. The class number 2 we will have at 1935, 1937. So right now I'm able to use the smartwatches and all of those features that are available in smartwatches. Let's wait this few seconds to see what's gonna happen to the smartwatches when it's gonna be the class mode, right? Okay, right now as you can see, this is the class mode time. So I'm not able to use the smartwatches. I'm not able to use all of these smartwatches features, guys. So as you can see, here is no apps. So class more, the more feature will be available after the class. And it's not available for me to use all of these features. As you can see, studying hard, right? Oops. We have the frozen smartwatches here, guys. I forgot about them. Let me put them back. Okay, let's just leave them here. Okay, and in 37 there should be swap. In 1.5 minutes there should be. Let me take the water away. Guys, we still have a frozen smartwatches here, as you can see. Later on we're gonna break the ice and we'll see to the SIM card slot if there's any water leaking inside. Okay, so we have here 36 still and 1937. Let's wait 1937 to, as you can see right now, is 35, 37. And in 37 they should be automatically turn on to the normal mode. As you can see, I'm just available to give the phone call. So with this mode, sorry guys, with this mode you will be able to just give the regular phone call and nothing else will be available for you. The kid will not able to use the smartwatch. Even if there's notification will come, the kid will not receive them. The kid will receive after the class mode time is passed. So it's 36 right now. Let's wait with you a few more seconds. Okay, 37, and voila. As you can see, we're able to use the smartwatches, all the features. So you can set up the class mode time if your kid in the school, and you may think that the kid spending time, because you also can track if your kid's spending time in the apps during the school. You can track it in the watch house management. So if the kid wasting time, like not studying, you can just set up the class mode and the kid will not be able to use the smartwatches. And also for homework time, for example, you can also set up homework time for you. You just set up the time, you set up the days when it repeats, and that's all. That will be do it automatically. So that was we talked about. Let's go to watch house management. Here you will be able to track what exact app your kid using most. So that's what I'm told to you. Here you will see the time of the days of the day, right? And you can understand if they're during their class mode time, for example, from 6 to 12, your kid using the smartwatches. During the school time, you can simply just set up the class mode, and the kid will not use the smartwatches. And here is daily, right? We can see exact app using, and here is weekly. We can see all of this information here, right? And also here we have, sorry, app disable. For example, if the kid using app too much, so one of the app, for example, steps. Right now I can go to the steps. Let's go to the steps and I will disable the app. So right now we will be back, and parental control, this app is disabled. Enable, you see the color. Disable, you see. Enable, you see. So if disable, I'm not able to use. If enable, I'm able to use the smartwatches. So by this way you can, are you manufacturer or drop shipper? It's a manufacturer, yeah. We are official imoo channel. I cannot be drop shipper from official imoo channel, you know. It's manufacturer, yeah. So yeah, guys, feel free to ask any question, King. Yeah, guys, let's move on to the next feature. This is low power mode. Right now what we have, 92% of the battery, it will be last almost 20 hours, right? In the low power mode it will be last 81 hours, guys. It's 4 times more than the normal mode. And with low power mode, this watch supports only call and location. So the main feature of the smartwatches will be available for you to use, the location and the phone calls. So guys, right now I would like to do like this. I will take the smartwatches, the ice is melting, right? I will break the ice. As you can see, the smartwatch is is frozen, as you can see. I will break the ice right here, right? I wanna show you the side of the SIM card slot, that there is no water leaking inside. They're still dry. Okay, I took them from the ice, right? They're still a little bit frozen. So let me just take I didn't open anything, as you can see. I just want to dry them a little bit, do not water leak there, right? Just dry them a little bit. And right now I'm gonna open this slot of the in front of you, slot of the. As you can see, there is no rust, no nothing. Let me change. Let me swap to the camera. Okay, let me take more light for you guys. As you can see, there is no water, there is no humidity, and there is no rust. So the spot is dry. So these smartwatches, they've been in the water, then this water become an ice, and now we can see inside of here, and they are dry. So you can be sure that there will be no water leaking inside of this spot. You can be 100% sure that there will be no water in. And yeah, this smartwatch is just right now being frozen. You can see from the even screen, and here we're still having the ice. So I didn't change any watches, you know. And I just put them back to the ice. So Let's go back to the feature of our smartwatches. Low power mode. Right now we have normal mode. As you can see, apps available. I will turn on the low power mode, and as you can see right now is low power mode. And here low power mode is on the save power. Other feature are available when low power mode is off. So right now I'm not able to use any apps. One thing is available for me. This is a phone calls. So for kid, no matter what kind of mode we have, there is always available the phone calls, because there could be some situation that the kid will need to give you a phone call or to somebody else. For sure, we need to give the child the ways of to be connected. But for example, the chat app, they will not be able to use. The video call, they will not able to use. And all of those features, they will not be able to use. Just one feature is available. It's phone calls. And you as a parent, you always, no matter what kind of mode, you always will be able to track the real-time location, and you always will be able to give them a regular phone call. So let's move on to the it's normal mode right now. Normal mode. Let's go swap to the normal mode. And right now I'm available to use smartwatches. You can see all the features available. So, and here's automatically you can set up below what percentage you wanna the smartwatches goes to the low power mode. For example, 10%, and when the smartwatch will below the 10%, it automatically will goes to the low power mode. Reject unknown calls. So here we will receive all the rejected phone calls. We'll see the time, date, and exact phone number. So this feature is cool because you can protect your child from the phone scams or from harmful people. All the unknown phone calls will be rejected automatically by the app. So that means just phone numbers that exist in the watch contact list, those numbers can call. Other numbers will be unavailable to call to the smartwatches. So by editing people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child's smartwatches. If there is unknown phone number will call, this phone number will be rejected. But you will receive notification, you will receive the date, time, and exact phone number. You can take this phone number, you can call it back. Maybe this is your kid friend, right? If you know this kid friend, for example, you can add this friend to the watch contact list, and next time the kid friend can easily call to your child's smartwatches. So that's the way how it works, you know. At the same time, you can turn off this feature, so that means all the unknown phone numbers will strictly call to the child smartwatches. So by this way, you're not protecting your kid, you know, and you will not receive any of notification, any notification, any phone calls. Yeah, but kid will receive all the phone calls. Guys, and let me remind you that we have 15% of the discount for the smartwatches Z1 and Z7. This is the second day of the discount. Don't know how long it's gonna be last. So take your time, go to website and check the discount. There's 15 days of free return with no reason. So if you bought smartwatches, if it's something you don't like, you can simply ship it back to us up to 15 days. We'll fully refund your money. Don't worry about this. You know, we respect our customers and we want to be honest with you. And there's warranty for 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain, special offer 3 years. Delivery up to 7 days because smartwatches already in Europe. And if you would like to see the smartwatch before buy, for example, you can go to the offline store, name is Popular. You can go there and get the smartwatches. You can look at the smartwatch, you can even buy them there. So you can look at the smartwatch, you can interact with them, touch them, whatever you want you can do, you know. And by this way you can understand, would you like to have such product or not. You can even give your child to play. You can ask as many questions as you would like to those people who work there. So yeah, by this way you can do this, and if you would like, you can come back here with a discount, or you can get there. But I don't know how long the discount gonna be here. So yeah, guys, that's the way. Move on to the smartwatches and to the features. So let's see what else we have here. Here we have photo wallpaper. It's just come on, don't want to talk about this. It's not like much to talk about this. Just you can set up the wallpaper. The kid also can do this on the smartwatch. Schedule power on off. Also cool feature that we can see the time here, 1946, 1947, oops, sorry, our off time is 1948 already, because it's already 47, 48, and 1940, 50, let's do this, 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes schedule power on off, so save, confirm. So as you can see, right now the smartwatch works well. We can see the watch can be powered off by pressing the on off button. So if we will turn off this feature, so that means when turn it off, the watch can be turned on from the bottom. So the smartwatches will be automatically turned off. By the 1948, the smartwatches will be turned off. So let's wait this with you this 1 minute. Right now I'm gonna swap, and let's talk a little bit like this. Right now I'm gonna swap it back, and you will be able to see this. Oh, let's go, guys. If you have any question, don't forget to ask. Let's move back, right, to see the time, right? So 1948, it's right now 1948. Okay, you see the smartwatch is turning off, and even if I will be pressed the bottom here, I'm not able to turn on the smartwatches. So for example, let me do like this. I will take these smartwatches. I will turn off them here. You see, turn off. And I will be try to turn on them. Oops. 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 Okay. You see, I can turn off them, but oops, why this is turning on? What happened? I'm confused. Wait, guys, 40, 50. I did something wrong or what? I don't understand. 50, 52, confirm. Let me do it one more time. 50, confirm. Seems like I did something wrong. Okay. So at 52, the smartwatch should be turned off. I think I did something wrong. I did something wrong. Yeah, let's wait. Still a few seconds, and the smartwatch will be turned off automatically. Thirst a little bit, guys. How do you feel there? Hope you're doing great. So the smartwatch is still working, as you can see, 49. Let's wait with you a little bit, like a few seconds more. 50, 49, still 49. Let's wait. Okay, 50. You see, smartwatch is turning off, and I'm not able to turn them on. As you can see, I'm pressing the bottom, is not turning on. So let's wait with you 2 minutes, and the smartwatch should be automatically turned on. And by this way, you can at least prolong the battery life of the smartwatches. For example, if the battery life is 3 years, by turning off every night, because the kid no need to use smartwatches, right? By turning off the smartwatches during the night, that means around 8 hours, right? It's 1/3 of the day, 1/3 of the day. And that means you can prolong the battery life at least 1/3. So if the life is 3 years, you can prolong for 1 more year. This is 4 years. And at the same time, the kid will not be disturbed by anything during the sleep, you know, no notification, no nothing. And if you set up the alarm, because the smartwatches, they have alarm here, alarm clock. If you set it up the alarm clock, for example, 7 a.m., you can just schedule power on time at 6:55, and it still will be works perfectly. So it's 51 right now. Let's swap back and wait with you to 52. And then we can see how much exact time we need to smartwatches turn it on automatically. As you can see, I'm pressing the bottom. It doesn't work. So I think there's around 20 seconds we need to smartwatches turn on automatically. So let's wait, guys, and let's see, and let's count together, okay? Okay, it's 51 still. Let's wait, let's wait. 51, 51, 51, 51, 51, guys. 52 gonna be soon. Let's see the time and do it together, right? Let's go. 52, come on. One. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, 20 seconds, guys. We need to smartwatch automatically turn on. And right now, we're able to use all of this feature that we have here. So as you can see, even the kid, for example, before bed doesn't want to sleep playing smartwatches. You can just set power on off time, and that's all. The smartwatch will be just turned off, and the kid will be not able to turn them on. So, and the last feature that I would like to show with you, there's also Find My Watch. You can lock your watch if you lost. But the cool feature that I would like to share with you is the emergency sauce. If you are owner of the smartwatches, I would recommend you to turn on this feature. By the drawing letter C on the screen, the kid will be able to give you emergency sauce to the admin. As you can see, drawing letter C on the watch screen, when the watch screen is off, can trigger the emergency sauce, emergency call to the admin. So that means the kid will be able to give you an emergency call. And even by drawing letter C on the screen, even I'm watching to the camera, there is like big camera, professional camera. I cannot see myself due to draw letter C, but I can feel by the vibration. Right now, I did draw letter C. And right now also. And even I will take the smartwatch, as you can see, I will take the smartwatch behind of the bag. I will draw letter C, and I can feel that I did draw letter C. So drawing letter C, tapping on the screen, you will be give the emergency call to the admin. So let's take example of the situation, right? Hope it never happened to anybody, just my imagination. Let's take this imagination, okay? So somebody tries to kidnap a kid, for example, and kid, this smartwatch doesn't look like this is, wow, something cool, something can track a lot of data, right? So that those people who are trying to do this, they may not think that this is something like powerful, right? So the kid can, for example, in this situation, it will be weird if the kid will open the smartwatches, right, on the wrist, open and try to call to parents, for example, right? Because it could be so many issues why the kid doing this. So swapping, going to the contact list, find the number and calling. The kid can even take the smartwatch behind of the back, draw letter C, tap on the screen, and then you will, as a parent, you will receive an emergency call to your smartphone. You can take the phone and listen. If the kid talks to you, you can answer, right, for example. Or if the kid doesn't talk to you, you can at least listen for a few seconds to understand what exact situation going on. Maybe somebody tried to kidnap the kid, and you can hear somebody's voice like, come on, go with me, I'm gonna give you some sweeties, you know. And by this way, you can understand what exact situation going on. Or anyway, you can say like, police is on the way, they will be in 30 seconds. Because if you will start to speak, hello, what's wrong? You will already speak from the speakers, you know. Because here is like, will be loudly speak. So by this way, for example, you listening, you understanding what the situation going on, and you're telling, for example, the police is on the way, they will be in 20 seconds, for example. And that guy who trying to do this bad thing, that guy will make a shit to the pants for sure, guys. So that's like my broken imagination, you know, how the way we can use. So if the kid, because it's easy quick dial, as you can see, draw letter C, tap on the screen, and I'm already calling to you. The kid may use this feature to just call you like regular phone call, you know, but I would recommend you to tell your kid use this feature just when the emergency situation happen, because it's emergency call, right? And if the kid will always all the time use this call, maybe when the real emergency situation happen, you will not pay that much attention to it. And yeah, guys, you know what I mean, right? So that's most of the coolest feature that we have here. For example, the Z1 smartwatches, they doesn't have the house, they doesn't have a fitness tracker, that doesn't have a history of the history of them, 14 days of history, location tracking. The Z7, they have it. Let me show you the charger, how to charge the smartwatches. The Z1 charging by this way. We have a magnet charger. Both of them works with magnet charger. This is a little bit big for Z1, but still charging perfectly, as you can see. This is charger for Z1. And this is charger for Z7. This is smaller, as you can see. It's also magnet. It's so simple. It's so easy to use. Just a regular magnet charge. As you can see, guys, yeah, it's simple, easy peasy, right? How to say it like this. So, guys, if you have any question, just feel free to ask. At the same time, don't forget that we still have a 15% of discount. This is second day when we have 15% of the discount for the smartwatches Z7 and Z1. Go to our website and check the discount. It's limited time discount. Nobody knows when this discount gonna be end. Maybe tomorrow, maybe the day after tomorrow. Maybe today is the last day, you know. Like last time we had discount, it was 5 days. So today is second day. Nobody knows when it's gonna be finished. And also 15 days of free return with no reason. If you don't like the smartwatches, you can simply ship it back to us. We will fully refund your money up to 15 days, guys. So you can use them for a while. You can give your child. You can understand, do you like this product or not? And by this way, you can understand, would you like keep it or would you like ship it back to us? Warranty for you guys, 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain, there's 3 years of warranty. And also guys, I forgot what I want to say. Also, if you would like to see the smartwatches before buy, you have this kind of opportunity. You can go to the Popular store in Europe. There is Popular store, offline store, right? You can go there, you can see the smartwatches, you can interact with them, you can touch them. So then you will understand, would you like to have such product or not? You can give your child to use for a bit, right? You can ask as much question as you would like to those people who work in there, right? And by this way you can understand. You can also buy the smartwatches there, or you can just come back to us. If we'll still have a discount, you can get with 15% of discount, because the original price of the Z7 smartwatch is 219 euro, and for Z1 is 129 euro. With discount, this costs 186 euro, and this one 180 euro. So the price is really good. This is smartwatch. This is actually the smartphone, like smartphone, but the kid will not waste the time. The kid will not playing games. You can be sure that the kid will be active. So the main feature of these smartwatches is we would like to see the kids active. Like for example, my childhood, like the people who was like in 90s, 80s, early 2000s, they didn't have the smartphone, they didn't have any cell phone. They go outside, ran, have fun, enjoy the childhood, you know. And yeah, for example, my childhood, it was something crazy, you know. I never regret that during my childhood I didn't have any smartphone or any like cell phones, you know. We had the cell phones, but it's still like 90s, you know. So yeah, we had a lot of fun, a lot of games. Oh my God, and we did everything. We've been everywhere, right? So that's really the nice childhood that I wish every kid could have the same, you know. And here in China, where am I right now, the kid doesn't have a smartphone. The kids from 4 to 12 years old, they to 12, 14 years old, they doesn't have any smartphones, you know. So that's kind of cool because you can see the adult, like come on, adult, like 12 years old kid and kid walking with the smartwatches. So here we have over the 50 million users who are using this smartwatch. And I can tell you that these kids, those kids, they are not sitting on the bench and not just scrolling the TikTok or something like this. They are really active. They are going, playing, running, doing some active, you know, active games. And this kind of cool because I don't want to tell about any kid, you know, any other country, you know. I know I've been to any other country. There's also a lot of active kids, but to be honest, if we are an adults, we can waste a lot of time in TikTok or Instagram Reels, right? How about the kid? If they will like download the TikTok and just chill together with friends and just scroll it up, right? I wouldn't say it's like kind of cool and healthy for the kid childhood. Go outside, play, run. Sometimes fall down, it's okay. Yeah, get the bruise, it's fine. So the kid has to be active. So that's the idea of the be active, the child, and you as a parents, you will track really a lot of data for the kids' smartwatches. There's really a lot of data. The smartphone will not give you that much information that the smartwatches will give you. And you can cut your worry less. You can see if your kid going into the dangerous area or not. You will be able to track this like by the location, real-time location. You can see your by daily tracking. You can understand what exact location your kid be. For example, your kid didn't go to the school. You will be able to see this on the smartwatches because the kid will be somewhere but not at school. You know. so so many features that is available for you. The kid going to the summer camp, you will be able to track. Even your kid go to the forest, you know, as soon as you have the 4G connection, you will be able to track everywhere, no matter what the kid is. And no matter what kind of zigzag they do, you will be able to track step by step of the child because the way that you already passed, it will be dark blue. And the way that you didn't pass yet, it will be light blue. So you always will be sure where your kid is and how to track your child. So guys, let's go to that. Oh, let me try to do it one more time. Maybe today is available for me. So this smartphone is the sorry. Yeah, this smartphone is the admin of this smartwatches. Let me try to bind. Oops. Let me try to bind to this smartwatch because we have a bind code here, as you can see. Bin code, and everybody, even if you have the imoo app, you can try to bin to this smartwatches. I will give you some permission, like basic permission will give you. You will be able to track my real-time location if you want, of course. So I will take my smartphone. I have the imoo app. I will open the imoo app. imoo app bin request. Okay, so right now I'm gonna scan the come on, it's easy for me to do like this. So I'm scanning right now the code and I will send the bin request, right? I'm not quite sure if I can do this because I did it many times and I many times reject myself from this smartphone. And now seems to me like I'm banned to bin to this smartwatches. Let me try one more time and maybe it's fixed or not. No, please don't reply. Okay, I cannot do it anymore. But as you will see here, I will take this smartwatches and I will be able to bin to this smartwatch because I didn't try it too many times to bin to this smartwatch. And because I don't know who is the admin of this smartwatches, I cannot show you how the bin request works, right? So right now, I will take the smartwatches. I will put the QR code here somewhere. Okay, and you see bin request. I will gonna send something. Tap here. Blah 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 blah. Send request. Okay, and you see to be confirmed by admin. So right now the admin received my request. I don't know who is the admin. I never saw the admin, you know, of this smartwatches. So somebody just received request from my smartphone that I'm trying to bin to kids smartwatches. So for this way, this is a protection that nobody can bin to smartwatches. So first you need to be confirmed by the admin. And the admin is just one person, the first one who bound to smartwatches. By this way, maybe the admin will not give me never the permission to the smartwatches and I'm not able to track them and nothing will be more. So if the admin will even not do nothing, I will never ever able to bin to smartwatches. So yeah, as you can see right now, right here, I'm still like cannot use the app, just bin to smartwatches, right? So that's the way how they work. And right now, let's go to the features of the apps. So that's, you will need to download the imoo app. You will need, like I just showed you, the bin to the smartwatches, and then all of this you will have the same. This is quick dial. We have 3 smartwatches connected. This is the real-time location of the smartwatches. You can update anytime, and also you will be able to track up to 14 days of the history. You will be able to see step by step of the smartwatches. Sorry, I cannot show you because we don't have any available history. You know, we didn't take the smartwatches out for last 14 days, so that's why there is no history for the smartwatch. Today we will take out, tomorrow we will see, but believe me, you will be able to see the step by step of your child. Really, you will be able to see this. And go to the history, and yeah, this is a real-time location. We can quick dial to the smartwatches. Let me quick call to all of this 3 smartwatches one by one. Go this, let's go to other one, this, and this. So all of this I can quick dial to them. It's a video call. I also will be able to give them make a call. This is like a regular phone call for the smartwatches. And regular phone calls, they work with the SIM card. So for sure, these smartwatches need to have the SIM card, because without the SIM card, they will not be work perfectly. Like at home, they can be work with Wi-Fi, you know, but outside you will go, for sure your kid will be need the 4G, right? Some network, and because you will send the messages. If there is like no 4G, just what you can do is just give the regular phone call, you know, that's all what available. The kid will not be able to use the chat or video calls, all of this, yeah. Notification and more. In the more section, we can swap left, right to track exact smartwatches. Here we have a bound member. So that's what we talk about. The admin could be just one person, and the admin is the first person who bound to the smartwatches. So that means no others admin could not be, right? And the admin has ability to give other people permission to bin smartwatches. Hi, Dharm, hi. Dharm Patel, hi, how are you? Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing great. Hope you're doing good. Cheers. So, uh, guys, bound members and admin. For example, you are the mother. You first one who bound to smartwatches. I won't buy one. You can go here. We have a pinned message. You can go to the website and check. Today we have 15% of the discount. So it's kind of a good time to get with discount, because for example, before yesterday we didn't have any discount. This is the second day when we have a discount for 15%, and we have 2 different smartwatches. So it depends of the price, depends of the feature that you would like to have. You can go to the website and check the smartwatches there. If you are in Europe, if you are not in Europe, you better go to the Amazon. Depends where you are. Can I know where you're located? And I can help you to find out. Yeah, just feel free to tell me. Because this live stream we're doing for Europe area. If you're in other region, you can just tell me. I will double ask, like double check, and we'll let you know what exact we have for you there. So feel free. Feel free to save, feel free to share. Okay guys, and now I'm going back to the admin. So as I told you, you're the mother, you're bound to the smartwatch, you become to the admin. And even if the father, like your husband, will try to bin to kids smartwatch without your permission, admin permission, the husband will not able to do it, right? He will scan the bin code and the request will goes to the admin, and everybody else will do the same. and the admin could be just one person. But also you will be able to give the permission to other people. Like for example, here is grandpa. As you can see, I told you I'm not the admin of these two smartwatches. I'm just admin of this smartwatches. And you can see me, I'm a grandpa. And let's see what kind of permission do I have here. I have the basic permission, which give me chat, call, view location. And I have a watch management permission, which give me manage the watch apps features such as class mode, Apple management, data monitoring. All of this I can track. But as you can see here, admin only permission is not on. So I can do exactly the same stuff that the admin can do. I can change every settings in the smartwatches, but one thing is unavailable for me is a request, like binding request, just admin will receive. So I cannot give to other people permission to bind to smartwatches. Just admin, I'll able to do this. But actually I can do the same stuff that admin can do. So for example, you can give for if you're a mother, like you can give for husband the whole permission. If you have older kids, you can give for older kids the whole permission of the smartwatch. For grandparents, for example, basic permission. For relatives, for example, basic permission. They will be able to chat, call, view location, you know, but they will not be able to change the settings of the smartwatches. Move on to the watch contact. So by editing people to the watch contact list, you automatically giving them permission to call your child's smartwatches. So that means if there is unknown phone number will call your kid's smartwatches, this phone number will be rejected and you will receive notification, you will receive date, time, and exact phone number being rejected. We have here the section, it means reject unknown calls. We need to turn on. And here we will be see exact time, exact date, exact phone number. All of this we will here see. And also in the notification, you will receive notification that someone unknown phone number is calling to your child's smartwatches. So you will see the reject phone number. The kid will receive nothing. The kid will never ever know that someone just called him. But you will see all the information. You can take this phone number, you can call back, ask who you are, what did you want, and if you know this person, if you trust this person, you can simply add this person to the watch contact list, and next time this person can easily call to your child. So that's what I mean by adding people to the watch contact list. You're giving them permission to call your kids' smartwatches. Move on, guys. Oh, sorry. Move on to the house. House also cool feature. As you can see, here's body temperature, heart rate, mood, and blood oxygen. We have no data because we didn't take smartwatches away, but today we will take them away, and you will be able to see, the smartwatch. So body temperature, you will be able to track the real-time body temperature. And in the settings, you can set up notification. Notify your kid or notify parents if the high body temperature will be detected. So you will receive notification when the high body temperature will be detected and your kid will receive notification. Same for the heart rate. Here's the heart rate, the chart of the heart rate you will see. And in the settings, you can set up heart rate notification and remind threshold. So as you can see, 120, if the BPM will be higher than 120, the kid will receive notification that he needs to a little bit chill down, and you will receive notification that your kid BPM is higher than 120. By this way, you can quick dial to the kid and tell him like, come on, you're too much active, just get rest a little bit. Or maybe kid is scared about something, that's why BPM could be higher also, right? Or the kid is emergency situation happen and that's why the BPM could be too high, right guys? So there's so many different situations why the BPM could be high. And here you can read all about the BPM, heart rate, how to track, right? All of this information will be here. And new feature for these smartwatches is the mood of the kid. You can also able to track the mood, real-time mood of your child and mood for the last 7 days. And by this way, you will be able to track your kid mood, right? Blood oxygen, also you can read about the blood oxygen, how to understand it, and all of that. Move to the fitness, and in fitness app we'll be able to see the daily goals. As you can see here, we have a daily goals. We can set up daily goals here. Calories burned, for example, 400 calories. The fitness, 60 minutes of fitness, and the step counts, 5,000 steps. So as you can see here, the daily goals are step counts, calories burned, and fitness. By achieving the daily goals, the kid will receive the points, and with this point the kid can rise level up. We have a level app here in the smartwatches. Let me just show you. Level 6, right? So by receiving the points, the kid can rise up the level, and by this way they will be pushing to be much more active. Also, we have the app, race app, or like there one more app, I don't remember, race app, that the kid able to play with this app, and um, the kid will be able to receive the points. So they're doing some challenge, for example 100 steps, and the kid will receive some points. By this way they will also rise up the level. This is a little bit push, a little bit motivation for kids to be more active. Yeah, and here we have all the sports that the smartwatches can automatically track, as you can see. Here we have a swimming, running, walk, rope skipping, sit-ups, cycling, badminton, table tennis, basketball, skateboarding, hiking, skiing, street dance, cardio exercise, and much more. So for example, we go into the swimming and we can able to track exact swimming. So we can see time spent, we can see the distance, and we can see number of exercise. So all of this, yeah, this smartwatch is 100% waterproof. The kids can take them to the swimming lesson and you will be able to track the data. This is watches waterproof up to 20 meters depth. So no worries, it will be waterproof, it will be works perfectly. Guys, that's about the fitness. Let's move to the class mode. So right now I will take the smartwatches. I will open them, and as you can see, okay, it's already study hard. It's already in class mode time. As you can see, they automatically went from 2020. Okay, let me set 2019 that you will be able to see. Right now I will save. Okay, right now is normal mode, right, guys? Let me just change from 2020 to 2021. Confirm, save. So right now, for example, before the class, I'm just playing with smartphone. I'm just taking the picture, right? So let's wait 2019. Okay, it's 2019 and it's the class mode time, as you can see. Eyes blue, study hard. So I'm not able to use any apps. As you can see, app is unavailable for me. One thing is available for me. This is just regular phone calls is available for me. Any other apps is unavailable. So you can be sure that during the class your kids studying, do not disturb by anything, by messages, by something else. For example, if I will go to the chat, I will send to the kids some message. For example, yo, what's up? How are you? I send the message, and as you can see, we didn't receive any of notification to the smartwatches. Let's see after the class time what we're gonna have. Let me move back to the class mode. Okay, we will see what we're gonna receive, right? It's 2019. Let's wait 2020, and I will swap back, right? So you can be sure that your kid focusing more on the study and not disturbed by anything. But for some calls, of course, the call is always will be available, because whatever could happen, right? They need to be connected, and you will be able to call your child. Just call, regular phone call. Video call is unavailable, chat is unavailable. Like you can send the message, but the kid will not receive the message. Like for example, right now, we send the message, but kid didn't receive anything, right? So now it's 2020, and let's wait for 1 minute. Like I think it's still a few seconds, and it should be swapped to the normal mode. Let's go, guys. 2021, as you can see, class time number 3. 2019, 2021. Let's wait, and repeats every day. You can set up the days whatever you want, and it will be repeats automatically. So let's wait. It should be somewhere here close. 2021. Okay, 2021, and up you see, guys, all is available, and we can see the message here, and let's listen what it says.
What's up? How are you?
Yo, what's up? That's me, right? I did send this message, and now everything is available for us to use. Easy peasy, right, guys? Let's move on to the next feature of the smartwatches, and let's see what else we have here. We have here watch health management. So for example, you no need to set up the class mode time. But you can go to the watch health management and see if your kid playing the smartwatches during the class, right? So here we have a different time, and you can see what exact app and exact time your kid playing. This is daily, this is weekly. If the kid playing during the school time or during the homework time, you can simply set the class mode, or you can track what the most app your kid using. And for example, you don't like this app, the kid using this app, you go app disable, we go open the app. This is step, for example, as you can see, step. Where is the step? Step, disable app, and you see is unavailable. Parental control turn on, and this is available for us. So for example, this way you can use, right? Let's move to the low power mode, and right now 87% of the battery, it will be last for 18 hours. Low power mode, it will be last 77 hours. And here in the settings, we can set out automatically low power mode below this percentage. Move on, reject unknown calls. So that's what we're talking about. Here you will receive all the rejected phone calls, date and time exact. By this way, you can call back, ask for you, what did you want? If you know this person, you can add this person to the watch contact list. Next time, this person can easily call to your child's smartwatches. And also you can turn off this feature, so that means all the phone numbers will strictly call to your child's smartwatches. The kid will receive all the calls, you will not receive anything. So it's up to you, but better is protect your kid to turn on this feature, right? Turn on. Easy peasy. Let's go more. Schedule power on off. Let's use this feature to turn on, turn off the smartwatches. Okay, so we can just set the time, and the smartwatches will be automatically turned on and turn off. So this makes to prolong endurance during the day and to prolong the battery life. So if you will turn off during the night every day, it's around 8 hours, right? So it's 1/3 of the day. So you can at least 1/3 prolong the battery life. For example, if the battery life is 3 years, you can prolong for 1 more year, it will be 4 years. It's cool feature. And at the same time, the kid will not be disturbed during the night by the phone calls, you know, or messages, notification, all of this. Cool, good, why not? Watch settings, the cool feature that we have here, this is an emergency sauce. By drawing letter C, the kid will be able to give you an emergency sauce. And even without looking to the screen, I can feel that I did draw letter C because it's giving me vibration. When you didn't draw letter C, for example, like right now, I understand that there is nothing happen. Right now, also nothing happened. Right now, okay, good. I can feel it, so yeah. Even behind of the back, I will take it, draw, okay, it's worked. As you can see, it's worked. So by this way, your kid can give you an emergency call when the emergency situation is happened. So that's kind of feature that we have in the smartwatch. As you can see, there's really a lot of data that you as a parents will able to track, to change, and yeah, and the kids still have a privacy. So you have a lot of data, kid has a privacy, and this is privacy, and your data is not crossing. So that means you win and kid win. Win-win, double win, and the kid will be active, right? Guys, don't forget that there is 15% of discount for this smartwatches. I don't know how long this discount gonna be last. We never know. It doesn't tell us how long it's gonna be last. So take your time, go to website and check the smartwatch Z1, Z7. You can compare them. You can go to the support, ask the question. Also, remember that there is 15 days of free return with no reason. If you bought smartwatches, if you something don't like, you can use them for a week, for example. If something you don't like, you can simply ship it back to us. We will fully refund your money with no issues. We respect our customers, so yeah, you can feel free about that. Also, there is warranty for 2 years all around the Europe. For Spain, we have a 3 years of warranty, guys. So feel free to let us know. Both one is good as hell. So anime editor, did you buy one? And it's good as hell. I hope. I'm happy that you like the smartwatches. This really cool product. This really useful product, you know. for you as a parents to track the kid data. And for kid actually is good because if the first device is like smartwatches, the kid also happy about this, you know, and they having fun about this. And it's good because from 4 to 12 years old, 14 years old, the kid the kid is the kid is better to have something like that than the smartphone because the kid could be waste a lot of time to play the smartphones, you know. So anime, I hope if you will have any issue, feel free to come to our live stream. Feel free go to customer support. I will help you. They will help you. Everybody will help you if you will have any issues. So always feel free, always come here, and it's good to see you guys. And it's good always to see any kind of feedbacks from the real customers. If you're a real customer, even if you don't like the smartwatches, feel free to leave us the real feedback. We're always happy to hear the real feedbacks, guys. No matter what kind of feedback is good or bad, always welcome to you guys. Yeah. So yeah, guys, don't miss out that there is 15% of the discount for these smartwatches for Z7 and Z1. Go to our website and check all of those information from the website. It will be available for you. Thank you so much, guys, to being today here with us. Thank you so much for your question. Thank you so much for being with us, as I told you. Thank you so much. See you tomorrow, guys. Go to our website. Don't forget about the discount. Bye-bye.